Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we are going to be picking cards to see what is coming for you in the month of September. So yeah, here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz, pile 2 with the green aventurine, and pile 3 with the carnelian. So go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on the crystals, you can pick based on the angel numbers and the timestamps below. It is really up to you, but just pick a pile that you feel the most drawn to, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is happening for you in the month of September. So yeah, cannot believe we are already like 9 months into 2021. What the heck, it seems so unreal. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started by picking some cards from the Numinous deck to see what areas of your life will be affected this month. So yeah, okay, we got 10th house, reputation. Okay, so 10th house has to do with career. It has to do with career responsibilities, achievement, notoriety. Like I'm really seeing like someone. Okay, if you're watching this, I feel like you're going to be gaining a lot more visibility or recognition in work, or in your material life. I feel like there could be a higher up, maybe like a boss or something, that's really going to take note of everything that you have been doing, and you're going to be receiving the praise that you so rightfully receive. Hopefully, like, that'll actually materialize into something like more money. But yeah, I really feel like you are really climbing that ladder, no, like wherever you are, like if you work in corporate, you are climbing that corporate ladder. Yeah, there's literally like a, it's not ladder, but it's just like steps. So you really are climbing those steps. You really are on the right path, the right direction, regarding whatever you're doing that makes you money. I'm seeing that some of you guys could even have like hobbies, or some sort of side hustle that you just started, and I feel like you're gonna be like gaining a lot of like fame or like recognition or notoriety. Okay, like if you have like a TikTok or something, I see you completely blowing up. If you have an Instagram, I see you getting more followers, or like maybe doing something that can give you more followers. Like I'm on TikTok and I always see these videos on like, oh, join like Instagram hype groups where like you just like you put your username, like someone makes a hype group, or you can make your own hype group, and like yeah, you get a lot of followers through that or something. Like there's going to be something that you could be running into that will like direct you to that fame or notoriety or increase in abundance or popularity or money. Okay, so I do see that happening for you. I'm also seeing like be a little bit more serious about like what it is that you're doing. Like now's not the time to give up is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm getting Capricorn vibes here, Capricorn energy. 10th house, we all have 10th house placements, like whatever your rising sign is, that's your first house, and then what's after your rising sign is the second house. So figure out what sign is in your 10th house, and you can totally do that by just figuring out your rising sign. You can do that by searching up birth chart calculator, and you'll find that, and just try to like see what that entails for you. Okay, like if let's say you have Aries in your 10th house, that could mean like you are all about, you probably have like strong leadership qualities. You love taking initiative. You're very driven. You're very ambitious. You're always someone that takes control, and like, that's something that you're going to be seeing more of. Okay, because Aries is a very like leadership type sign, very like directive and things like that, and 10th house has to do with work, so it's like you could be like getting promoted to like a managerial position or something like that. So it really depends on your specific charts, but yeah, I see great things happening for your career life, so that's a really great thing. Oh wow, we also got Capricorn, the boss. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick more cards, but like, yeah, okay, I'm seeing something to do with a boss. Okay, maybe like a boss could be reaching out, a boss from an old job, or like, yeah, maybe you have a thing with a boss or something. Like someone that's a little bit higher up could be showing interest in you. It doesn't have to be romantic. I'm even seeing like, there's someone that's just gonna be taking note of your work and your efforts, and maybe someone could be reaching out. They want to have like a coffee chat with you, or something like that. But yeah, we got serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic. Yeah, so now's really the time to get realistic about your goals. I feel like if you're watching this, you probably are really ambitious, but like now's the time to kind of really act on that. Okay, like now's not the time to like sit back and like just you know, let things be. Like sometimes it is like, sometimes in readings we get like, okay, you have been working hard enough, like just see what happens. Like I'm seeing like, you know, keep working hard. Obviously don't overexhaust yourself, you know, that's up to you, but I'm seeing that whatever you're doing, it is paying off. Okay, I feel like your coworkers are taking note of you, they're really recognizing your hard work. Or if you have any like side hustles, like people are really noticing your work, your effort. And yeah, I'm really seeing a lot of like just notoriety, a lot of recognition and visibility coming in. And you know, whenever that happens, that's like that's a surefire way of you getting that financial abundance or promotion or whatever monetary compensation. So keep at it, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Yeah, now is also really the time for you to get disciplined, is what I'm seeing. Okay, we also got Cancer, the exact opposite of Capricorn. So maybe you could be meeting a Cancer or a Capricorn, or be reconnecting with one, or talking to one more, or something like that. But like, you know, Cancer has to do with like nostalgia, comforting. Like, you know, this says like family oriented. Okay, so let's talk about the nostalgia part. So I feel like there's something from the past that's going to be revisited in September. I feel like it could be like an old friend, or maybe like an old lover or something, someone with whom you had a lot of memories with, even someone that could remind you of your childhood. Yeah, I'm even seeing for some of you guys love interests. Yeah, I do see someone from the past coming back, or just the past coming back in general in some way. I'm also seeing that like you're gonna be getting closer with your family. I feel like this is a really good time for you to hang out with your family. You know, kind of like have more one-on-ones with them, like maybe do like a family gathering or something like that. Yeah. um we also got like lunar, so there's a lot going on with the moon's energy. Like I'm literally filming this the day before the Aquarius full moon. So yeah, like if you're watching this, like from whenever you're watching this, I feel like wherever the moon's at, like, you know, try to just harness the energy of that. Like, you know, for example, like uh Aquarius full moon, I feel like that's all about like releasing things, and like, you know, kind of like really looking out for the future. And like, you know, this moon that we're going into is like a once in a blue moon. It's like each moon has something different. Like, you know, when there's a Taurus moon, that has a lot to do with like your financial, you know, assets and financial life. That's a really good time for you to manifest like abundance. And when there's a Libra full moon, that's a really good time for relationships. You know, it really depends. But yeah, I am seeing like now would be a really good time to like use the moon cycles to your benefit. Okay, leverage what's going on and really manifest during those cycles, and even maybe make moon water. But yeah, I just feel like you're gonna be feeling a lot more like comfortable, and like this also says sympathetic. Like I just feel like you're gonna be in your feels a little bit, but like in a good way. Like you're gonna see something and it's gonna make you emotional, like oh, or like you're gonna see like a charity or something and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I want to give back, I want to do my part. But I just feel like you're gonna be more in touch with your feelings. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So that's a good thing. Okay, it's funny because we got Capricorn and Cancer, like they're the exact opposite. So it's like, you know, I feel like there's gonna be a good balance between being authoritative and, you know, really going after your goals, but also really taking some time to process your feelings and like figuring out what the best next move for you is. And yeah, just really getting in touch with yourself. I really like that for you. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. Yeah, we also got Aquarius, the innovator. So yeah, this has to do with kind of just like finding yourself, finding your individuality and embracing your individuality. Every time I get Aquarius cards, I always think like unique, individualistic, someone who's like even kind of out there. You know, they just have like they're just so different than others. There's something about like Aquarians and Aquarius placements that just like completely shine and like, you know, stand out from others. So I feel like you are going to be standing out a lot. I feel like people are going to be taking note of that. People are really going to like get to know you on a deeper level, and they're going to really recognize your unique talents and skills. Okay, I feel like your creativity is just going to shine through. So if there's something that you do, you know, whether it be in your side hustle or actual job that, you know, has anything to do with creativity or innovation, maybe you could even be in tech or something like that. I mean, like, yeah, now's also the time for you to like keep at it, keep doing that, because, you know, even with this Capricorn and 10th house card, you're going to be getting like recognized for that. Okay, like I feel like you're gonna like the attention is on you, Palawan. Okay, like there's so many people that are going to be taking note of everything that you do, everything that you are. And like I'm even seeing like, you know, someone's really gonna want to like know who you are on like a deeper level, even with this like Cancer card. So it's like maybe you this doesn't have to be the case with everyone, but like, you know, when we like first meet people, like we just have like small talk and stuff like that, but you don't really get to know them until like maybe after the third conversation, unless you like, you know, hang out with them. And like I'm just seeing like, you know, you're really gonna be recognized for like who you are to the core. Okay, like people are gonna like, I feel like preview that you give off to your world. Maybe someone could even be a Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius rising if you're watching this. Is like, it's already so interesting, and it's like people are going to want to like delve deeper into who you really are. So yeah, now's really the time to stay true to your individuality and stay true to who you are, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm also seeing some of you guys could be like humanitarians, some of you guys could be into volunteerism, giving back. And that was the whole thing I was saying about, like, you might see like a charity or like a cause and be like, oh my gosh, I really want to donate to that. Now is also a really good time for you to give back. Of course that builds good karma, but I feel like a lot of you guys are such like great souls. You're so kind-hearted, so nice. And yeah, like if you're someone who already gives a lot, volunteers a lot, I mean, like, I'm seeing that's also going to be something that you're going to be like appreciated for and valued for, and it's definitely something you should continue to do because you really are making a difference, pal one. I really love that about you. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seers tarot deck to see what else you can expect for September. Wow, we got the King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, again, like this totally reminds me of that Capricorn card, but I feel like this also has to do with Taurus. So yeah, I'm also getting Taurus energy coming in here. But with the King of Pentacles, this is all about financial abundance, financial stability, someone who's doing really well in their career life, their job. I really feel like this is a career reading for some of you. Yeah, your career life is flourishing, okay? Your finances are definitely going to see like a huge increase, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing, it is working out for you, and keep at that, okay? Again, like the King of Pentacles, you're also going to be recognized for all that you do and all your work, so that's a great thing as well. Okay, we also got the Nine of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing that some of you guys, this has to do with like anxiety and like, just like stress and pressure. So I'm seeing like, don't let this stuff stress you out too much, okay? Like, I know we got a lot of career cards, but something that I'm also seeing is like, keep at it, keep doing that, but like, don't overwork yourself, don't stress yourself out. And I feel like this is also a very like internal anxiety type of card. I feel like things are a lot less worse in real life than it is in your head. So I'm just seeing kind of get out of your head a little bit and, try to see things for what they are, because a lot of the times it's like, we just make up scenarios in our mind, and we end up like spiraling. So it's like, if you have kind of been feeling that way, like, this is just kind of like a constructive card, like, okay, you don't need to do that, and like actually like, open your eyes and see what's really going on, because again, a lot of the times it's like, our mind tricks us, right? So just be wary of that. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, I'm also seeing like, try to avoid people that aren't conducive to your growth, okay? Like, you might have to like, it's Aquarius full moon. It's interesting because I'm filming this around the Aquarius full moon, and we got the Aquarius card. It's all about releasing the past. It's all about letting things go, letting things that don't serve you go. That could be like people, situations, or even a way of thinking, okay? Like a thought process or a mentality, okay? Now's really the time for you to hype yourself up, encourage yourself, be like, oh my gosh, I am such a badass, I'm a queen, I'm a king, because that is what you are. We literally drew the King power one, okay? So yeah, now's the time for you to step into your power and see you for who you really are, which is this amazing, great person, someone who's a humanitarian, someone who is in touch with their field, someone who's a hard worker, someone who people just love being around, love working with. So yeah, don't even be down on yourself. Okay. Wow, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is turning out to be a really earthy reading. Also with the Nine of Swords, I channeled like Libra energy, so maybe that could be relevant in some way. But yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, okay, this is the time for you to start something new, okay? Aces are all about new beginnings, but I'm also seeing like, start something that will like pay off, because like, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is all about things paying off. Like, do you see how there's like that seed planted and the roots are already growing? So now is also really the time for you to prioritize things that will like, help you in the long run, that will pay off, that something that you will really be able to say like, okay, I worked on this and it worked. Like, I'm so proud of myself, I'm so happy, because I feel like you have a lot of different ideas, okay? Like, even with this Aquarius card, I feel like maybe some of you could even have like an Aquarius midheaven or something, or Aquarius placements, and it's like you're all over the place, you want to do everything, you are so inquisitive, you're so curious, you're so intelligent. But now I'm really seeing, this is the time for you to prioritize the thing that will pay off in the long run. And this Ace of Pentacles could even be like revisiting something that you already started, that you've already kind of like laid a strong foundation for, something that you can just build on top of. Yeah, Let's pick a couple more cards. We also got the World, so this is really great. Yeah, so for some of you guys, I'm seeing you could be meeting someone. Okay, I'm getting like fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. That is, you don't have to necessarily meet these signs, but yeah, I'm just getting someone that you could meet someone that's a little bit different than you, maybe even a different like ethnicity, culture, race, or something like that, or be rekindling with someone that wants to like have a new beginning with you. But I'm just seeing like a new beginning with someone, okay, a new beginning in your love life. Or again, it could be like a restart, rekindling of something. But you know, with this World card, this is actually the last card of the major arcana, and it also has this circle here, which tells me that a cycle is ending, and that's a good thing because it's paving a way for something new. Okay, so yeah, I really see that like if you have been feeling some sense of stagnancy, like, okay, why is my love life not taking off, or like, why am I not meeting the right people, or why am I still staying stuck in this phase of my life, I feel like all of that is going to change. It's going to do a complete 180, and it's going to be really good for you. I feel like it's really going to help you grow. You're going to be feeling a lot more renewed. You're going to be feeling like, you know, wow, like I'm so happy, I'm so motivated, I'm so excited. But yeah, this does have to do with the completion of something, the ending of a cycle. I'm also seeing like, you know, with this Aquarius card, it could be that you have let go of something or someone or a way of thinking or mentality, and because of that, like, you know, the universe is literally bringing in something new that's going to be so good for you. Like, I feel like the universe has taken note of the fact that you've been doing all this work, that you have been like doing so much to improve, energetically grow up, and glow up, and you know, they're gonna really reward you. So I really feel like luck is on your side, abundance is on your side, and like this, there's a new chapter of your life that's coming that's gonna be so exciting, so fascinating. You know, we only have 3 more months left in the year. You know, that's gonna be Halloween, the Christmas season, and like, yeah, these last 3 months in general is gonna be so good for you, and I feel like it's gonna like really take off in September. I even feel like by the end of the year you're gonna be in a relationship if you're not already, or if you've already been seeing someone. I see maybe you taking that next step in the relationship, because this World card also has to do with lifelong romance and commitment, and like, you know, just entering that new phase in life. Okay, entering something new. So yeah, very, very exciting time for you, pile one. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a personalized video reading. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming up for you in the month of September. So yeah, I'm going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Numinous deck to see what areas of your life will be impacted. Okay, so we got Aquarius, the innovator. Okay, so this is a really good time for you to channel your creative side. Okay, you are very smart, you are very intelligent. I also feel like if you're watching this, you have an out-of-the-box way kind of thinking. You're very different than anyone you've probably ever met, okay? And there's just something so unique about you, so unique about your skills. You're so creative, and like, now's really the time for you to have that stand out, okay? Now's the time for you to kind of like show that to the world and leverage that a bit more. Yeah, I'm also seeing like, you know, you could be humanitarian, so now is also a really good time for you to like get involved in your community, get involved in giving back. I feel like that would be really good for you, like karmically, but also it's just something that you enjoy doing. I feel like if you're watching this, you're a total empath, you're so kind, caring, you're very intelligent, you know, you really care about causes, and you know, you're always looking out for the future. I feel like even if you're watching this right now, you know, you want to know what's going on in the future, and it's a really good quality, it's a really good trait that you have, you know, being like cautious or cognizant of your future. So yeah, that's a good thing. Something that I'm seeing is that, like, you know, don't focus too much on the future. I'm also seeing kind of like focus what is there on the present, because it's like, just, you know, I see that a lot of you, like, you're so amazing, you're so great, you're so talented, you're so creative, but sometimes it's hard for you to live in the present moment because you're always worrying about the future. You're always worrying about like what's the next thing that's coming. So, you know, something I'm seeing is this, like, in the month of September, really be meaningful and mindful of everything that you're doing, okay? Like, really live in the present moment is what I'm seeing. Yeah. We also got Sagittarius, the Voyager. Yeah, so I feel like some of you guys could definitely be traveling or taking a trip, or if you have been thinking about that, now's really the time. Now is the time for you to do that. I'm also seeing that some of you guys could have already pre-planned a book oh my gosh, pre-planned a trip or booked a trip ahead of time that you are going to be taking in September. And I feel like this trip is going to be really good. I feel like it's really going to bring out like your creative or innovative side. Or it's just gonna bring, like, invoke something within you that's gonna make you want to do something. Like, I'm even seeing maybe some of you guys, there's this thing called like Google Maps local tour guide, like where you go to places and like you write reviews, or maybe you could be starting a blog about your travels, or like a food blog or something like that. But I feel like this trip is going to be really good for you, okay? Or something that you're going to be exploring. It doesn't even have to be a trip. Like, you're going to embark upon something that it's going to be like a new project that you take on, and it's really going to pay off, and it's going to be really fun for you to do. It's really going to help you bring out your creative side. For some of you guys, this could even be like starting a social media channel, like a YouTube or TikTok or an Instagram page. Yeah, it's just gonna be really good for you, okay? I feel like it's something that's gonna pay off. I'm also seeing like now's really the time for you to be adventurous and experimental, and do things that like you might not do. Like, now's really the time for you to take risks, okay? And like that's a big thing. Like, that's not something we always get in every reading. Sometimes we get like, okay, now's the time for you to kind of just stay where you are. But we got this Aquarius and Sagittarius card, and these two cards are all about like action, movement, taking risks, like having fun, and this like seeking, being adventurous. So whatever it is that you have been thinking about doing, maybe it's like going bungee jumping, or maybe it's trying that new food for the first time, or new cuisine. It could be anything. It doesn't even matter what caliber, how big or how small it is. This is your sign for you to do that, okay? I'm even seeing maybe there could be someone that you have been thinking about reaching out to, or something like that. Hitting up a friend. Like, this is also a really great time for your social life, okay? I feel like now is the time for you to kind of like reunite with your friends, rekindle with your friends, go out and have fun, okay? If you are in the northern hemisphere, like September is like one of the last months that it's somewhat warm, and then it's going to start getting colder, right? So yeah, I feel like it's kind of like your last summer days. So like really have fun with that. I feel like there's definitely more that you're gonna like discover and explore, and in doing that you're gonna explore something about yourself. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards. We also got Pisces. That's really interesting. So yeah, or maybe you could even be meeting or dealing with some of these signs. We got Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces. But yeah, now is also the time for you to embrace your spirituality, okay? Like, this is a very, very deep card. It has to do with 12th house placements, and 12th house placements, or the 12th house is all about like just being in touch with yourself, really connecting with yourself. So I'm seeing that maybe some of you guys could be taking a trip where you're going to be connecting with yourself better, or even just discovering something new, maybe discovering a hobby, exploring something new, and it's really gonna like, like help you understand yourself more, or like just explore more about like who you are to the core. Yeah, like I just see a lot of like self-reflection and introspection happening. This also says like compassionate, like spiritual, enigmatic. So I definitely feel like even with this Aquarius card, you're very compassionate, and now is the time for you to give back. Now is the time for you to share your gifts with the world. Maybe you could be like a tarot reader, or someone that's very spiritual, and if you've been thinking about starting a tarot channel, or even just like a video on TikTok or an Instagram blog, like now's the time for you to do that, okay? I feel like you have a lot of great talents to share with the world. It doesn't even have to just be spiritual. It could be literally anything, and I feel like the world wants to see that. The world wants to hear that, pal, too. So like don't deprive them of that. Yeah, and I'm also seeing that a lot of you guys could be going through healing, okay? I feel like you have been undergoing some sort of spiritual transformation or even awakening, and it's like come September, like you are gonna come out feeling so much stronger, so much more whole, so much more confident within yourself. So that's a really big thing that I'm seeing for you. So if you have been feeling a little bit anxious about something, or like just like why aren't things happening, or a little bit of stagnancy, I really see that doing a complete 180 for you. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck to see what else you can expect in the month of September. Ooh, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there has been something that you have been working on, and this is your sign that it's paying off, okay? This is all about manifestations coming true, and you reaping the benefits of your labor. Okay, whatever it is that you're working on, oh my gosh, like you are going to be seeing progress, okay? Maybe it could be like you're applying for different jobs, and like you've started the interview process, and you've learned a lot along the way, but it's like you're finally gonna get that job. Or maybe you have been working really hard at your job and you're finally gonna get that promotion. Or maybe you started like a TikTok channel or something, and you're finally gonna be like gaining more followers and viewers. Yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles, it also has to do with love manifestations coming true. If you have been manifesting a person, if you have been manifesting a relationship, I do see that coming true for you. Or like coming to fruition. I really feel like that this relationship, it's meant to work out. Okay, so there is someone that you could be manifesting. Maybe they could be an earth sign. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius. Yeah, whoever this person or maybe even multiple people are, like I feel like they're really gonna want to explore this connection with you, even with the Sagittarius card. So like keep doing what you're doing, because I feel like this person is thinking about you quite a lot. Yeah, we also got Temperance. So yeah, you're gonna be feeling a lot more balanced within yourselves. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about like feeling whole, feeling fulfilled. So again, if you've been experiencing some sort of anxiety or some sort of like uneasiness, I really feel like that is going to completely go out the roof. You know, I'm even seeing like meditation could be a really good thing. If you're already into meditation, like keep meditating. If you're not, definitely look into it. It's just gonna help you feel a lot more in peace with yourself, or at peace with yourself, a lot more like, you know, but a lot less anxious and things like that. And it's so interesting because I literally just saw a TikTok video that said like meditation is your key to exiting the simulation. Okay, I know that's a little bit deep, maybe even a little bit scary for some of you, but it's just like I just feel like you're gonna gain so much more insight, and I feel like meditation could really help. But yeah, you know, this Temperance, it's also about like balance. I feel like you're gonna be meeting someone with whom you're going to have a very balanced connection with. If you are single, you're going to be meeting someone, or maybe even someone from the past is coming back, and it's like you guys are coming back stronger and better than ever. Like you're going to be feeling a lot more balanced. Like you and this person are going to be a lot more in alignment because you have been working on yourself. They have been working on themselves, and it's just like you're finally meant to come together. So I do see someone from the past coming back for some of you. And for those of you guys that are single, that maybe you don't want someone from the past, like I still feel like you're going to meet someone with whom you're going to have a very balanced connection with. Maybe this person is a little bit different than you, or they could be like exactly the same. Like I feel like it could be one of those things, but like either way, you're going to complement each other really beautifully. Maybe this is the kind of person with whom, like, you know, they're going to finish your sentences and vice versa. You're just going to have this amazing connection with them. Yeah, and it's like you're not even gonna have to try really hard. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing, which is really great. Yeah, and for those of you guys that are already seeing someone, I feel like, you know, whoever your partner is, like they're really gonna want to work on this relationship with you. They really see you as someone who they can really build and grow with. So I see progress happening in your relationship. I see that, like, you know, this person might even want to take things to the next level because they realize like, wow, like this connection is great. Like, you know, we have so many similarities. We get along so well. I really like this person. So yeah, great things happening for you in your love life, pile 2. So yeah, really happy for you. Okay, that is what we got for you. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming up for you in the month of September. I'm going to go ahead and start off your reading by picking cards from the Numinous deck to see exactly what you can expect. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Okay, so why did I say it like that? Okay, so the first card that we have here is the 4th house, okay, which has to do with your roots. So I really feel like you're going to be connecting with your roots. I'm seeing that maybe you could be asking your parents about like your cultural heritage or your ancestors or your grandparents or something like that, or maybe you'll be finding more information about your lineage. If you have been thinking about getting a DNA test done from like 23andMe or something like that, this is your sign to do that. I feel like maybe it could be something that you've been pondering upon, and you're like, if that's the case, like, do it, okay? I feel like you're going to find a lot of interesting insights. And yeah, with the roots, like, you know, this also has to do with your family. I feel like you're going to be connecting with your family a lot more. This is definitely a good time to spend more time. Like, it's a sign for you to spend more time with your family. Maybe I see like a family trip or something like that, or whoever that, you know, you're close with. Yeah. I also see like comfort cooking. If you should definitely like learn more recipes and things like that. If you've been thinking about cooking, now is a good time to do that. We got very interesting. We got comfort, background, real estate, rejuvenation. Okay, so a lot of different words there, but I feel like you're just going to be feeling a lot more in touch with yourself. Okay, this roots could even have to do with like getting in touch with your higher self and who you really are. And it could be through like figuring out more about your culture, or it could just be like on a spiritual level. But either way, like you're really gonna be in touch with your higher self is what I'm seeing, and you're gonna be feeling a lot more comfortable with yourself and a lot more like confident within yourself, and it's a time of like comfort. Okay, I feel like September is gonna be like a really comfortable month where like you're just like, wow, like things feel so easy, things are just coming to me so naturally. And yeah, I also feel like this could have something to do with connecting with your mother a little bit more, or your parents, or like parental figures. Cancer kind of does have to do with like um, the mom card. Like cancers are like, they're known to be like the this is associated with Cancer, by the way. They're known to be like the babies of the zodiac, so maybe like connecting with your like roots, like your parental roots or something like that. If that is something that you want to do, if that is something that you can do, of course. Yeah, but like this just has to do with like feeling a lot more comfortable, feeling a lot more grounded, feeling a lot more like secure and confident, and just like really good about yourself. So it's like if you've been feeling any sense of anxiety, I feel like this is your sign that it's gonna diminish. Okay, so that's a good thing. We also got Virgo. Okay, the Alchemist. I really like this. So already I'm seeing that your manifestations could definitely be coming to fruition. If you have been manifesting something or someone, this is your sign that it is working out. Okay, with the Alchemist, this is basically telling you that you are boundless. Okay, you have no limits. You can manifest whatever you want, no matter how big or how small. I am filming this during Leo season, actually one of the last days. So it's just like some like I'm really feeling that energy that like you can manifest whatever it is. Okay, it doesn't matter how out of your league you think it is, or how big it is, or whatever happened in the past. Like I'm seeing like you're gonna completely get rid of limiting beliefs and like go after the biggest things that you want. I know this is Virgo, but I'm sort of even getting Leo energy. Maybe someone could even be on the Leo Virgo cusp or something like that. Yeah, but we also got like methodical, aligned, ritualistic. So I feel like whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're working on, now is also the time for you to get a little bit like serious about that, or pragmatic. Okay, like I know I said like think big, things like that, but like you can still think big and still be like pragmatic about how you go about pursuing that, or going forward with that. So now's really the time for you to like sort out your priorities. Now's the time for you to think about what you think will reap you the most benefits, and like be a little bit diligent and disciplined in doing so. I definitely feel like now's the time for you to bring in a little bit more discipline into your life, maybe even like your home life. I also see you like maybe trying to clean up your room a little bit, like have like a space where your energy really flows, like feng shui, like having your chai or chi flow. I don't know how to say that, but like yeah, that could also be something like clearing up your home, but like clear space, clear mind, right? So yeah, that's also something that I'm seeing. We also got insightful, solitary, perfectionist. So yeah, now is also really the time for you to spend a little bit time alone. Okay, like definitely do reconnect with family and friends, but I'm also seeing that you could be the type of people who really like feel rejuvenated by yourself and like spending some time with yourself. And I'm even seeing like now's really a good time for you to also like spend some time with yourself to really connect to your roots. Like maybe go take a walk in the nature with all this like plant energy that I'm seeing, and Virgo being an earth sign, so yeah, just it'll help you get grounded with the nature and hence grounded within yourself. So that could also be really helpful. I'm also seeing with this Virgo card, this does have to do with sixth house energy, and sixth house is all about work, career, service to others. So I really feel like there's going to be an abundance in your career and material life. I feel like you've been working really hard and you're finally going to be reaping the benefits of that. Again, with this Alchemist card, I feel like a lot of change is coming about, a lot of like benefits, a lot of rewards. So that's really fun for you. Yeah. We also got like ritualistic and witchy. So if you're into like making moon water and like doing tarot and crystals, keep doing that, because I feel like that energetic work is totally paying off. But yeah, I definitely see a lot of abundance coming in your career life, and you also may be getting recognized more at work, recognized for your hard work and efforts. So that's a good thing. Keep at that. We also got Pisces, the mystic. Interesting. Yeah. So this could also have to do with like connecting to yourself with the fourth house energy, because Pisces, it is associated with the 12th house, and the 12th house is all about connecting with your higher self, really like activating your crown chakra, and just being in alignment with yourself. So I also see that happening. I also see like now is a really good time for you to embrace your spirituality. Okay, like do tarot, do crystals, meditate upon your crystals, do like keep manifesting whatever it is that you're doing, because I feel like by the end of September, like by the end of Virgo season, you're going to be seeing major changes, major progress. So this is your sign to not give up and to keep going. Okay, yeah, I'm even seeing maybe you could be meeting a Pisces or Virgo or Cancer, or becoming closer to them or something like that. But I'm just seeing those energies coming in a lot. What else did we get here? We also got compassionate and dreamy. So I feel like you could be having like really vivid dreams. Okay, those two are. I was gonna try to make a connection, but I couldn't really. But like, I'll talk about them separately. But let's talk about the dreams. I feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of like vivid dreams, and you know, dreams are just a reflection of your subconscious. So like, take note of those dreams. Okay, maybe be methodical in taking note of those dreams, because with this Virgo card, this is all about like Virgos are very analytical. They love being insightful, looking into the deeper meaning of things, and like writing things down. Like I'm literally thinking like with the science experiment, you write down your observations. Do the same thing with your dreams. I feel like you're going to gain a lot of insight about yourself with that, and that'll even be something that'll help you connect with your roots. So yeah, and then we also got compassionate. So I feel like you're going to be meeting a lot of people that are going to be really compassionate. Like they're going to be like in vibrational alignment with you. Like these people are going to be like part of your soul tribe. I really feel like you're going to be meeting people that are going to feel like family to you. Okay, like I definitely feel like you're going to be meeting some really great friends, maybe even like connecting with like coworkers more, but like it's overall a really good time for you to like talk to other people, connect with other people, but like also connect with yourself. Maybe this could even indicate you meeting your soulmate. Like I really consider like deep cards like this, like water sign cards, to be like soulmate cards, and like you just meeting someone with whom you're going to be in like complete like alignment with, and this person's really gonna understand you and be empathetic to you, and yeah, it's just gonna be a really great like ephemeral connection. Okay, so yeah, where you both will really understand one another. Maybe you'll even like dream about this person before meeting them. And yeah, for those of you guys that are already seeing someone, this could be that you're gonna connect with your person a lot more. You're gonna connect with them on a deeper level, and it's gonna be really good. Like I feel like there's some sort of like big breakthrough happening in your relationship, so that's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Empress. Okay, let's talk about this. These are two of my favorite cards. I actually love this so much. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about like a new beginning, okay? Starting something new and laying a strong foundation in doing so. So yeah, now is the time. Like if you have had a business idea that you've been like pondering upon, it's been lingering in your mind for a while, this is your sign to start that, because I feel like it will pay off. And yeah, with this Ace of Pentacles, this is all about like, do you see like how the seed has been planted and there's already roots growing? So yeah, I'm seeing that like something will really come out of this. This could even be like a business idea that you had that maybe like you kind of like left in the past, and like this is a sign for you to like pick that up. Okay, or this could even just be a sign for you to like maybe take on something new at work, or like the aces does have to do with like new beginnings. So like maybe you could be starting something new at work, and it's like a project that's really going to help you like gain visibility and gain abundance. Like with this Virgo, like I'm just seeing like keep at it, keep working, because you're doing so well and it's like really going to pay off. Okay, like if you're thinking of starting a business, this is your sign that like not only should you start, but it's also going to be very successful. So yeah, and we also got the Empress. So yeah, with the Empress, I see a lot of great things happening for your love life, pile 3. This is associated with Venus, and it's also associated with Libra and Taurus. So maybe those signs could be prominent. I'm also getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. So maybe something could be happening with these signs. I feel like you know best, but I do feel like you're going to be meeting someone or reconnecting with someone or bonding with someone with whom you're going to have a really great, fulfilling relationship with. And like this person's really going to want to work on the connection and nurture the connection. Like, this Empress is someone who's like always pregnant, like always, it gives me like nurturing vibes, like wanting to work on something. So I feel like this person's really gonna want to work on this connection with you. They see you as someone that they can really build with and grow with. And yeah, with this Empress, this is also associated with love, beauty, and abundance. So I feel like this could also be a time for you to like have a glow up if you've been thinking about getting a haircut, or a new wardrobe or something like that. Like, this is your sign. Okay, and I also see like great things happening for you in your relationship, because Venus is going to be in Libra until September 10th, and that's a really great time for relationships, especially long-term relationships. So if you have been wanting to get into a long-term relationship, I do see that happening for you. I feel like you could be meeting someone new who's going to be really serious about you and want to get into a long-term relationship, or this could be, if you're already with someone, like, they're going to want to take things to the next level with you. I am seeing for this pile, it is going to be someone new. Maybe you want to check out the other piles if you're still wondering about like a past person. I feel like we did get that in either pile 2 or 1. But like, I do see for a lot of you, you are going to be meeting someone new, and this person's going to be serious about you off the bat. Like, things are going to move really fast. Things are going to, like, they're going to move really naturally is what I'm seeing. And I feel like this person is like gonna have a lot of love for you, and like they're gonna admire your beauty, and they're gonna think like you bring about a lot of abundance. Okay, like, they think that this connection is going to be really abundant for them, and yeah, like, they're really going to want to work on this connection. And yeah, I just see that, like, your love life is flourishing, your career life is flourishing. Like, the only advice that I have is, like, keep at it, but of course, like, don't stress yourself out too much. Connect with yourself more. And I feel like all of this is happening because you will have done that work and connected with yourself. But yeah, I really do see something happening. Like, again, things, Venus is going to be in Libra until September 10th, but there's always like a shadow period, so I feel like you'll still meet someone after that. But yeah, it's just looking really, really good for you. And again, great time to change your hair color, or try out that new makeup, or buy more makeup, or get that new cologne or perfume, or get that haircut or something, because yeah, I feel like you're also going to be getting complimented on your looks and your appearance a lot, so be ready for all this attention, pile 3. Yeah, so probably this is my 5th time saying this, but things are looking really good for you this September. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. I hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And yeah, I will for reveal end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.